You will destroy them, only pleasure of our Lord. Okay, so the villain wants us dead. Yeah, sounds right. How am I supposed to get that? That's bullshit. Yeah, this is why I feel like invincibility mode is definitely going to be necessary, because there's just some fucking things we're never going to get. Like, some enemies that are just so unavoidably bullshit that we're going to need to, like, have invincibility mode to at least stand a fucking chance. To give ourselves a fighting chance. And yes, Liu has a gun. And Liu would definitely... A lot of these classic characters would probably play closely to, like, Arthur, because let's be fair, there's some of their movesets, but at least with the guy from Magic Sword, you could absolutely use an assist mechanic where most of his attacks would come from, like, his friends coming in and, like, supporting him during things. Or you could have, for example, one of the characters have boss characters showing up. I mean, you can do whatever you can with, like, Capcom's roster. Again, sky's the fucking limit. Capcom has a lot of characters to work with. It's just which Capcom characters are going to be axed, so the crossover characters make it in. And that's what sucks, and you gotta remember about that. For every crossover character you're putting in, that's one Capcom character that could have showed up. And that just fucking sucks. And I realized about that, and it's like, well, you know, they could have made a fucking... Yeah, it kind of makes me think, you know, they could have just made their own Capcom fighting game crossover. They could, if they really want to. They have the resources. They don't have to worry about copyrights. For fuck's sakes, they own the properties. The only ones they really gotta, like, you know, fuck around with is Okami, Beautiful Joe, and that's pretty much it. They have Devil May Cry. So don't have to worry about that. I think the only one they gotta worry about is Beautiful Joe and, like, Mataratsu. I mean, well, they own it. No longer Clover Studios, so take what you can get. But if it's like certain characters they want, there's like at least 3 characters that are surrounded with legal issues. To the literal point, they can't even use the character without getting sued. A few of these characters without getting sued. Normaru from Marvel Superheroes is a big fucking example. Another one is the guy from Onimusha, who literally looks like a famous Japanese actor. And I'm just like, well then, use a different fucking character. You don't have to use the main protagonist. You can use another character from that game and he can act exactly like the main character. You don't have to have the OC in the game, which, yeah, it would fucking suck, but people gotta remember, the reason why he's not in is because he looks like an actual person. But if you do want him in, well, he'll look different. He won't be exactly the same fucking person. I mean, look, the dude from fucking Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, they brought him in, which he's essentially from that gaming franchise. He's one of their created characters. He's not exactly the same Onimusha dude, but, you know, he's something, to say the least, and I can talk about it in the next video. Bye, guys.